Hey, welcome to another episode of Philip Plays. As you can see, I'm going to be talking about Ultrawings. This game has been on the App Store for a while now. It's got a 4+ star rating. Probably the only reason it doesn't have a 5-star rating is because there are some levels that are a bit glitchy. Like I think like the second level in when you're trying to get your first license, it doesn't let you end. It doesn't tell you that you need to land the plane. But I figured it out relatively easily, flying through all the rings. Game would never end. Finally tried landing. Level ended. Also, the first level I found with the ultralight, whenever you actually shoot a dart gun at some balloons, I can talk about that more later. It won't let me take off and actually start. It'll let me shoot the balloons, but it won't let me take off and actually start the mission. So that's probably why this only has a 4-star rating. But this is an excellent game. Let's go ahead and jump right into some gameplay. All right, as you can see, I'm in one of my offices. I actually have several offices now. You start out on Wayward Isle, and you have a small office there, and you start out with this ultralight plane. But there's a second runway you can purchase at Wayward Isle. I have now moved on to Mount Thompson. I also have purchased a second plane. It's a rocket-powered glider called a Glidester. But I prefer the ultralight really right now because I can... once you use all the fuel in the glider, you're just gliding. Whereas here, I can use my fuel up and fly all around the island as much as I want. Whereas the glider, you get like 2, maybe 3 shots of the rocket boost to go up in the air. It's still kind of cool, but I still prefer the ultralight. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the different missions here. So, Rush, you just run through these different rings. It's pretty self-explanatory. You want to hit it right in the center to get the most points. Land, there's little targets that you want to land on. It can be kind of difficult, but it's a lot of fun. There's course, where you're going to fly through rings in a certain time. And then there's pop, where you go in and you pop some balloons. Let's take a look. This might be the one that I mentioned in the intro that was causing me issues. Let's see if we can go in and even do it. Just put the helmet on to get started. All right, so if I want to turn on my fuel, nothing happens. So I can't start the magneto because there's no fuel. There's nothing I can do here. There's no fuel. So it just wants me to grab the gun and I guess start shooting. And unfortunately, this takes a while to reload. It won't let you get past this level. So just trust me on that. We're going to go ahead and go back home. Also, at any time, you can press the back button. It'll take you back home. So if you're in the middle of a mission and you're trying to pause, you kind of can't do that. Let's just go in and do some free flight. So to do that, I can just grab my helmet. No mission. At least I didn't think there was. Why do I not have any fuel? Oh, there we go. Fuel's on. Magneto. Engine start. All right, now you can see I need to add throttle, which I just do by pressing up on the touchpad. And you can see my throttle's all the way full. Once I get in the green on my airspeed indicator, I can take off. And I'm just going to get a little bit further down the runway. And take off I go. I rotate my controller to the left to bank left. Rotate the controller right to bank right. I can push down on the touchpad on the left to activate my rudders. On the right to activate my rudders. But let's just go up in the air. Eventually I'll stall. If I go up too high, there we go, I stall. That's my stall indicator, so let's not go too high there. But once I'm up to the altitude that I want to be, I want to change my power to the green mode, which is about cruise power. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's go down to cruise. I'm actually just not going to spend too much time flying around. Right now, when you first start, they have comfort mode on, which all these open windows are actually blacked out until you look out them. I kind of like this setting where it looks like I have like zippable tarps, and so it's a nice open view. So it's really cool to look out. But you can even do make it to where all that black tarp is gone, and all you have is just the frame of the plane. So it's a wide open view, being able to look out. But this is sufficient for me. It's really cool. You can turn around and just look everywhere around. It looks really great. I mean, it's kind of polygony. Not a whole lot of textures because it's the Go, obviously. But it's still beautiful, and it's a lot of fun. It gives you a real immersive experience. I might have killed my power a little bit too early to land over here. But we will see. Actually, I'm going to give it a little bit more power because I'm coming in a little low. And I'm not quite lined up with my runway yet. But now I'm going to go ahead and bank and add some rudder pedal. There we go. Now I'm just going to kill my power. And I don't really need flaps, but I'm going to do it because it's the right thing to do. And I'm going to go ahead and go full flaps because I am close enough that I will make it. And hopefully I don't hit... I'm going to hit that. I'm going to nose down. There we go. Let's not crash into the tunnel. And right before I touch down, flare my nose up. All the way up now. And then push the touchpad to apply the brakes. And that's it. It's a lot of fun. I'm doing free flight mode. I could refuel and keep going. Or I can just go home and I can select a mission. It's a lot of fun. Let's take off the headset and talk a little bit more about this. All right, headset's off. I love this game. It's $9.99 in the store. Go buy it. I can't believe I waited so long to buy this game. I'm not into spending a lot of money on solo experiences because, as you know from Go Bros, my brother and I both love the multiplayer experiences. That's why we started the Go Bros show. But there are some amazing solo experiences too, and this is one of them. I should have bought it my first month on the go. But I'm loving it, especially now that I have my VR legs now. I don't get any motion sickness playing this game. But if you're starting out for the first time, it might be a good idea to take some motion sickness pills 30 minutes before you play. That way it doesn't ruin any of your enjoyment of this game. I bought it on sale. I don't remember how cheap it was during the big summer sale, if it was $5.99, $7.99. But you don't need to wait till it's on sale. Well worth the $9.99. I do hope that the 2 bugs I mentioned before do get fixed eventually. Because it's a shame that this super well-polished games has those 2 issues that I found so far, but it's still totally worth the $10. Buy this game. It's amazing. Thank you for tuning in to Philip Plays. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I love seeing your comments. I love replying to your comments. And I also have a Twitch stream up, so every now and then throughout the week, I am live streaming on Twitch. So if you're interested in that type of thing, to like watching live gameplay, check it out. Especially every Monday when we play Cloudlands Mini Golf at 2 p.m. Eastern Time US, I'll be live streaming to Twitch, so check it out. Also, don't forget to check out the Go Community. If you're looking to play with other players or just talk about the Oculus Go or the Quest, check out the Go Community. I'll include the link to the Discord server below. It's free. It's a lot of fun. All right. Thanks again for tuning in to Philip Plays, and I will see you next time.